Good morning, Ashburton TQ Star staff and students. Welcome to Monday, October the 4th, 2021. Let's kick off our TQ Star morning show for today. Welcome to Bethesda's #1 rated elementary school closed circuit morning show. All right, here we go. We always start off the day with our Pledge of Allegiance. So if you would, please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, as we always do, we're going to kick off with a mindfulness moment for the day, our famous TQ Star breathing. On the green arrows, we're going to breathe in. Our backs are nice and straight. Let's see everyone out there. All right, sitting up straight, stretching our muscles, getting ready for the day. And we're going to breathe in through the nose. And we're going to breathe out through the mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more round, in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, friends, today is October the 4th. It is National Cinnamon Bun Day. So if you had those for breakfast this morning, we hope that you enjoyed them. They are a great treat. Mrs. Mullenholz has a favorite. She loves those cinnamon buns, those sticky buns that you can buy at the mall food court. Those are her favorite. I give them every year for Valentine's Day. That's what I get her for Valentine's. So if you enjoy National Cinnamon Bun Day, I hope you enjoy your day today. Speaking of cinnamon buns, our lunch choices today are chicken bites with mac and cheese and a whole grain roll. Or you can have that cheesesteak potato bowl with a whole grain roll. All right, friends, we've got one quick announcement today. Grades 4 and grade 5 begin their MCAP testing this week. So for those of you in grades K through 3, this is a test that the students are going to be taking. All the students in the state of Maryland are taking it, and we want to be respectful in the hallways to make sure that we are nice and quiet as we're walking around, the fourth graders especially. And if you happen to find yourself in the modular, we'd ask the same thing. So when we're wandering the hallways, teachers, we need your help with that. If you would, please make sure that your students are nice and quiet, especially coming in from recess. All right, Mrs. Lang is here with us today. We are continuing to learn about Hispanic Heritage Month. So Mrs. Lang, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Great. Happy Monday, everybody. So we've got about 2 more weeks left in our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration because it ends on October 15th. So my hope is for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be sharing with you about a different Hispanic American every day and sharing about their contributions. So the first today is Ellen Ochoa. And Ellen Ochoa was actually, her father was Mexican, and she was the first Hispanic female astronaut in 1991, which was a pretty big deal. And she also went on to be Johnson Space Center's first Hispanic director and the second female director. Now, some interesting facts about Miss Ochoa was that she actually didn't always consider being an astronaut. She was a classically trained flutist, and she originally started out as thought about studying music in college. But she did go on to be an astronaut, and she has spent over 1,000 hours in space on 4 different missions. And she applied to NASA 3 different times before she actually got accepted. So I thought that was a good lesson in persistence, and that hard work definitely pays off. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
Thank you for sharing that. That is fascinating. And I like the connection to the persistence piece there. I know a lot of our students are going to hit roadblocks along the way, and I hope that they can learn from Ellen Ochoa's life story here. Keep on trying, or keep on swimming, as the kids say these days. All right. It is also LGBTQ History Month here in the month of October. We're going to start off by sharing A little bit of information about Bayard Rustin. Bayard Rustin, some of you may be familiar with. There's actually one of the newer schools in MCPS is named Bayard Rustin Elementary School. It was named after a prominent civil rights activist by the name of Bayard Rustin, who also happens to be a gay man. He organized or assisted in the organization of the 1963 March on Washington, where Dr. Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech. He was integral in the civil rights movement, often working behind the scenes directly with Dr. King around issues including voting rights and many, many others. So we are grateful during LGBTQ History Month to share the story of Bayard Rustin with you. Plenty of other stories out there, and we're going to share them with you as we go through the month of October. All right, we've gotten some birthday books today. We're going to say good morning and happy birthday to Claire Wu in Miss Clark's class and Sekou Sisse in Mrs. Gilman's class. So Claire and Sekou, you can come down to the Media Center right after the announcements to pick up your birthday book. All right, we have two North Star students to share with you today. The first is Naomi Amore. She's actually in Mrs. Stoller's class, but Miss Mariquin writes, Naomi always helps and listens. She is a great example to others. So I bet Naomi has her ears open and she's listening for those directions so that she's safe and she's being respectful and responsible for her own learning. We also have Soren Fardis from Miss Deek's class. Miss Deek writes, Soren showed Miss Deek a great amount of respect by being open and honest to her. It took a great deal of bravery, and I am proud of him for that. Thank you, Soren. So thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Soren. And thank you to all of our North Star students so far. I did want to share that tomorrow I'm going to invite all of you down, plus tomorrow's two North Star students, to have your pictures taken. We're going to add them to our board outside of the office. So not today, but tomorrow I'm going to bring the group down and we're going to be taking some photos. Obviously, if that interferes with testing in grades 4 or 5, we will make sure that we get them at a different time. But we'll do that announcement again tomorrow. All right, as we always do, using our North Star students as the examples, the ones that show us the way on what it means to be respectful, responsible, and safe, we end our announcements with our TQ Star Pledge. I pledge to be a top quality star who strives to reach my goals by taking responsibility, acting safely, and respecting myself and others. We hope everyone has a fantastic